Good morning, guys. Welcome to next edition of our training. This is our second week of its training. Welcome to Latifila Coding Academy. If you are coming into this channel for the first time, do well to subscribe and hit that notification button so that anytime we do videos like this, you can benefit from this channel. I'll jump straight into our courses today, and we'll start from where we stopped last week. Last week we were able to look at Excel interface, and what you're seeing on your screen now is an Excel interface. That's where we stopped last week. And if you don't have a system with you, please kindly look for one system and try to figure out how to design this, because it's what we'll start from. In our last week topic, we explained all the interface here, starting from the up to the down part of it. I'll do a recap today in case you miss our classes last week. First, we'll start from the upper part you're seeing. Upper part you're seeing is called the ribbon. From this part down to the hair is called the ribbon. And I said last week that the ribbon consists of three things. First, the tab. Second, the group. And third, the command. And the tabs are in the top part of it. You can see from your own computer. Example is the home tab, the insert tab, the page layout tab, the formula tab, the data tab, review tab, view, and help. Those are tabs. Looking down, each of the tabs will have a different groups. So in that different group, you have a different commands inset in that groups. So if you are open to a home tab, you will see groups like clipboard, font, alignment, numbers, styles, cells, and what editing. All that are groups, and each of these groups contains a different command. I did that in our former class, and I explained that all through. Open another tab again, like in insert tab. Insert tab will give you a different group also, groups like table, illustrations, add in charts, spark lines, filters, links, and what symbols. Those are different types of groups in insert tab. Let's go back to home tab. So we look at home tab. That to form this one, like Coding Academy, we use things like we use commands in the alignment group, we use commands in the font group. We have to use commands in the numbers, the styles, the cells, the editing, and the editing groups. We don't use that one yet, but we use other ones. We want to set this particular environment you're seeing now. We set the Latifila Coding Academy as the heading, or we use a center mesh. So center mesh that, and if you click on center mesh, your cursor will blink at the center. When typing that, you can get Latifila Coding Academy. Then you select it all. When you select all, then you highlight, give a color to yourself. Please take note the text color or the fill color. I'll do a fill color soon for you to see the difference between text color and a fill color. Let me add something in the last part of it and give a fill color. What was it next again? In the class we have a position. What? Okay, have average position. What? Let's take a remarks. So we type remarks here. Remark. In your case, your principal want to say something. Remarks on. So this can remarks. So we can add a few color to this remark, and let's use green for that fill color. Look at that one. It's not fill color now. So it's a fill. Okay. Yellow is okay. Look at yellow. So this is a fill color. This is not a text color. test color is different from a fill color. So we have this one is a fill color. I'm filling that particular place yellow, and remarks is showing at the background. So for today, we'll provide names of students, few names of students, and we now calculate. We bring in um, we assume test values for test one, test two, test three, and we look at how we can calculate the test total, and we now bring in exams, and we look at how we can calculate the grand total. What we can do with that. Let's just type a few names of students into uh, this platform, so you can in your own you can get more names for this class. Just a few names added to it. When you press enter key, you have it will go down. So you have to get um, few names. Uh, okay, okay. I think that is okay for now. Let me just follow because I have time for that. We have other classes to attend. Let's use that. Now let's assume the first person in more equal to having first test was the test is gonna be over 10, so first test is gonna be score 8, and the second contest score 7, 36, we go 5, okay, let's put 9 again, and next one is got 4, next one score 10, the high score then. Now took the second test again, and the first one has to have make a good grade there. So make it to be going down the second test. So was also going up again. Like next test, so was trying to find his way back to the test, and this guy was dropping well down the class. And the third test, he was maintaining tempo, going back to 8, going back to 8. He's maintained his tempo to 10, and rushing back to 8 again. He's growing. So and push back to 7 or 8. Now, what you're trying to do now, if you've just added the test scores for your student in the class, then the question is, how can I calculate the grand total for these people? Now, we are going to, in exam, no matter you add first, for this person now, you add the first test, second test, and the third test to get the test total. Remember, in Excel, we say that every formula starts with what? Equal sign. So we put equal signs first, put equal sign in that place. When you put equal sign, what you do next is um you you open a sum function, because addition is a sum. You can add differently. Remember, you don't add the numbers inside, you add the cell reference, the cell reference, the cell reference. So we add, we now say um equal to, we pick the cell here is first cell is 2 of 1 or 4 of 1, so 4 1. Okay, we don't go there. We don't go. This is sum function. It's equal to sum, open a bracket. Okay, so we pick 4 1 colon the last person. Put the colon. The colon will now be the last person, and the colon be the last person. No, not 4 1, but 4 2. 4 2. Okay, is it 2 4? Colon Okay, let's see something. But in your own work, the same thing. This is B2, B4, okay, or B4 colon uh, D4, D4, close the HT back, and it shows you this is a name problem. So let's look at what it's going to do. And alright, let's look at it this way. In case it is a problem, equals to sum. There's a method you can do that. Open a bracket. You click where you want it. It's even RC3 to colon RC1. Close the bracket. Hit enter key. This is a new version. RC minus 3 colon RC minus 1. Hit bracket 0 But for your own Excel, not be like my own. This might be very version. This is 21. So this is 21 version. Will be what will be, and if you're having the same place that is 4, so this is going to be it will be so you call it B2 or B4 colon um C no this is B A B C D D4 equals to sum the formula now equals to sum B4 colon B4. Now you click the last part of here. When you click the last part, you autofill. Please, autofill is you take your mouse to the small knob of this thing you're seeing and you click and drag down. It will calculate everything for you. Yes, same thing happened to exams here. Exams is just very simple. You add figures to it. Assume a person has 45 as exams, 35 as exams again, uh, 43 as next exams, 53 as next exams, and 54 as the last person. So you can do that. You can do the next one here. Will be equals to sum equals to you don't have to say sum, so you take the first person, get that, and you plus with the last person, and you press enter key. 67. That's correct. You autofill down down to get the same workings. You can see from what I'm doing now, we are going to calculate very simple to calculate these two classes and everything is correct. 22, we have 22 here, we have 64 here, we have this one, everything is correct. You can do that for other classes. But for the average is an inbuilt function inside the average. It's Excel, an inbuilt function. An inbuilt function. So the inbuilt function we call equal sign, type average. You can see average here. Equal sign average please type in full ARAGE average, open a bracket. Now you are going to find the average of people in the class. So you are going to use a grand total. So we take from the beginning to the last to find average. So we click the beginning and colon, make sure you put colon the last person. So it takes that place, close the bracket, shift down, close the bracket, then you press enter key. That will take the average 100%. So the first one is 62.4 by 8 for the class. So you autofill. So that's the highest in the class. 62.8, 61.7, 64.5, 65.5. Now with that you can look for the the positions in the class. Now in positions, like think of army, We use ranking. We use ranking, and ranking is in position. This is a higher rank, this is a lower rank, this is my rank. So this is what we are going to use. So we now use ranking. So equals to rank, and to get that one, now put equals to rank. Put the bracket 5% and the last reference, and you reference the position. We'll do that in our next class to see how we can create ranking. How we can create ranking. Want to print out this file? How do you do that? But want to print out the file so you can easily do formatting to print out the file. So you can select the table, can select the table, everything inside the table to have a very good nice shape. Select the table. Now, if you want to print Excel, these lines you are seeing, these lines will not disappear, will not appear, sorry, in your printing format area. So what you do is you have to add a border to this platform so the lines can come out. So how to do that? What you do is you press Control 1, or you go to insert, or you go press Control 1, this dialog box will come out and you see borders. Click on borders. You pick a thick line first, thick line that can show very well. You click on thick line, you click on outlines. That's the outside part. You see this document out. You click on inside. The lines will be broken inside. You click OK. You see the lines will come out like this to show you how it is. Now look at this. It's neat for it divides the table for you in a very neat way. Gives you a very good uh, line. Let me turn this one. Let me diagonally turn this one to uh, a good wrapper. So since we have this, since we have this already, we can easily text wrap the next one to have that format. Okay, so let's text wrap everybody to get the same format. So that's gonna be something nice, something nice that all of us can have a network here. And it's not be as if I don't want. Okay, okay, last part. It's okay. Look at it this way. All right, so this is good. This is good. So we have everything going on that direction. I think this is the one in that direction. All right, so everything's going on that direction. So we now can bend everything in that direction. So please, to do this, you can easily to print your work. You can easily always print your work using what landscape. Landscape. So you can go to page layout. You set your orientation. You click on this orientation. You change it to landscape. Change the landscape. Change the landscape, and you go to your print setup, or you click on file. Click on file, and you click on print. this will appear. The lines are placed that format. You can set everything you want to set here. And you'll see my on the line, the last part of the line has cut, so you can arrange that. Mine is too close to the upper, so I can set my margin. So I'll click on custom margin. My line is too up, so I can set it. I can bring down the top part down, so I can bring down this top part to 2.0. 2.0, and let's imagine to press OK. It takes it down a bit. Let me set it again to the middle part of it, so I can change my custom margin. Go back to custom margin, and let's put 2.8. 2 point, just put 3. Put 3. I want it to enter the middle line, the middle part. Okay, you see, the lines have moved from up, so I push it down by increasing the margin of this place. So that is what I can do. Now the page is in 2 pages. You can see it's in 2 pages. Something is remaining in next pages. How do I set that into 2 pages? This work is coming out in 2 pages. So if you are printing now, if you print this work now, you see that you have 2 pages. The last part is not that wasted part of it. The small part you are seeing is going to come out. The small part is going to come out, which is like waste. So how do I set everything to be in 1 page? You go back to your scaling. So this scaling can give you everything you want. Now we have say put fit fit sheet in 1 page. Fit a sheet in 1 page. So this is where you force everything into 1 page. If you click here, it takes everything into 1 page. It is now in 1 page. No more 2 pages. It's just 1 page. You see one up, one downstairs. When you click that, it fits everything in 1 page. That means you adjust the lines, adjust your space, adjust everything, and fit into one particular page. All right, thank you for joining us today. That's a place we end for today. When next we come, we'll dive into how to explain how to design a simple invoice using the same formula, using the same format, using the same and that class, other class again. I also next week I will also teach on how to use Excel to develop charts. To develop charts. For now, that's a simple calculation in Excel using some functions, and using what average. Yeah, feel free to watch this video again and again and again and follow the steps one after the other. So please, as your assignment, bring out your system, log into system, create a simple class list of 20 or 10 students in the class and assume a test course for them. Test 1, test 2, test 3, and try to assume exam scores for them. There's exams for all of the 20 students that you have in your class. Assume exam scores for them. And with that, calculate your test total, calculate your grand total, and provide average for all of them. In our next class, look at how to do rank as a position and the remarks in this particular sheet. Thank you for joining us today. Stay blessed. Do well to subscribe to this season so that anytime we drop videos like this, you can benefit. Bye for now.